Welcome back to Breakfast Television. I don't know if you know what happens in the breaks, but I had to run and change into this very complicated shirt. And it was very close to a wardrobe malfunction, but we made it. Welcome.
We did make it. Thank you so much.
Human performance specialist. Is that actually the title? Human performance?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just about the sets and reps. It's about everything else, because anybody can work out.
Human performance. And Empower and Just Messiah's physiotherapist. Thank you so much for being here today.
Awesome.
So what are we focusing on today? We've got I've got a bike ride coming up.
So rumor has it we're getting ready for a bike ride, and it is the season. So we're trying to get you and all of us, first of all, stronger, more stable on the bike, but like also keep in mind of all of the stuff that can go wrong or potentially like overuse types injuries, that's Jess's domain. So I'll let him talk about that.
I'll probably come and see you soon, because training is going to be key, right? And I've been on a bike twice so far before this bike ride.
Cool.
Literally, the last time I was on a bike, it had streamers and a banana seat.
Nice.
So where do we start then? The key areas to address.
Yeah.
So let's keep it very simple. Let's think about what's moving you on the bike. It's your legs, it's your hips, it's everything there. We just want to make sure that those muscles are strong enough and able to fire when you want them to on the bike. We also want to make sure that after the race, after being hunched over that bike for so long, that you can open up the shoulders, open up the back a little bit more. So those are some things we'll look at today.
Just as simply, so you're in that pattern very often, so that it's important to be able to, if you're riding a long time and you come up to a hill, you have to be used to or exposed to like the stress of like legs always under tension and then pushing and pulling with the pedals. So this machine, a Kbox from Eccentric, you can grab this from Remington Medical up here in Canada, or Eccentric if you're in the States.
It's
and
pretty
the concept
intense.
of this thing is you're continuously having tension on your legs. So if you have access to this is an amazing tool.
Wow.
So the concept behind this is it pulls you down with as much force as you push up with it. So you see it kind of yanking you down here.
I guess there's no way I can try that sucker.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
a little intense. So
No, you definitely can try it.
What would I clip it onto? I feel like this is like some sort of medieval sex device.
Here, first of all, put this on like a backpack.
Okay.
We'll do this in 10 seconds here. So Jess, if you don't have access to this, Jess can do this. I'll grab your clipboard. We'll do this. Can you put those two things together in front of you? Give me the other clip.
Oh.
The hands up. You're ready for
good.
squat. There we go. So
yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's set up.
Okay, good.
And all you're going to do is come down when it pulls you down and then stand up. Stand up with it.
I'm trying. No, I'm trying.
Stand up.
Okay.
Stand up. Now come down with it. Squat down with it. And stand up again. There you go.
This is like a medieval. I think I saw this on Game of Thrones right before the guy got his head cut off.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're feeling this in your legs right now, right?
I'm feeling it all over, yeah.
Cool. So this is keeping that tension and keeping the power in your legs while you're doing the exercise, which is the same kind of pattern you'll get on the bike.
Right. Okay. So let's say we didn't have this. You could do it with your elastic bands.
Yeah. So let me unhook you here so you don't feel so tied on. And it's that easy to unhook it. So if you have an elastic band or some dumbbells or anything like that, just like Jess is doing, he's doing more of a squat, I can do more of a deadlift.
Okay.
And it's just keeping the legs kind of bent a little bit at the top.
Okay, so that
so
just
it's
keeps
keeping
you
the
in
tension
the,
there. Yeah, exactly, because
form.
you are in this position riding on the bike.
Right, okay.
But it's important to understand that you're going to always be in this position, so you have to open up those hips when you're off the bike.
Right.
So we're talking about training inside the gym.
Yeah.
So things like, Jess can do a lateral lunge. Can you do that, Chantal?
I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Just trying to explode the hips there. There we go. Yeah. Could we keep this foot nice and flat on the ground?
All right. That's what I meant to do. I was just making sure you're on your toes. And
yeah, exactly.
Congrats.
Cool. Thank you. Right. So things like that. So open up the hips from a side aspect, the adductor or the groin, and we can also go forwards. So can you step put your one foot on the box right here? There we go. And can we go straight down?
Okay.
And straight back up.
Now this is going to help me do the 220-kilometer ride.
Oh yeah, just do 220 of these and you'll be fine.
That's just on my right leg.
I am just kidding. So the idea here is you feel a bit of a stretch in that back leg.
Yeah.
Did you?
I did. I felt all the stretches.
And you feel a little bit of tension here in this front leg.
I feel lots of tension.
And the butt's working and the hamstrings are working. So all the great things.
Okay, good.
So last thing to know. I know we're running out of time here, and you're starting to sweat. Can you grab this band right here?
Yeah.
Jess, can you show the band pull aparts? This is Jess's favorite.
Now, I'm on a bike. Why do I need to work my arms?
Not your arms. Do a couple reps. Tell me what you feel.
Oh, God, my back.
There you go.
My shoulders.
There you go. So you're going to be hunched over or leaning on the handlebars. That's fine. It's part of the sport.
Right.
But, we don't live in this position, and we know that this leads to all neck, shoulder, back problems. So we have to strengthen the muscles behind. So when we get off the bike, we have nice, sexy, strong posture because Beachbody. 'Tis the season.
Because of Beachbody.
Because of Beachbody.
Well, thank you. I think I'm either going to be ready for this bike ride or I'm just going to have a nap and sleep through till Monday.
You sweating yet?
I can't even see what's happening right now. Rich Thaw, Human Performance Specialist at Empower. Thank you so much. Jess, I will be coming to see you, the physiotherapist, as soon as this 220-kilometer bike ride is done. In the
luck.
meantime, stick around because there's more of this stuff and squats coming up on Breakfast Television right after I catch my breath.